All right, man. So let me just get this straight, okay? Let me get this hetero. You get what I mean, right? Let me get this straight, though. Kanye West says that Jews run everything, Jews are in control of everything, right? And in response of that, or at least one of the responses of that, is to close his bank accounts and pretty much cut all of his endorsement deals, pretty much controlling everything. Man, let's get into this context, man. Man, Kanye, bro. Yo, it's been a heck of a month, right? Yo, I swear, there's memes going around now of like, if you're a Kanye fan, it's kind of hard. You got to defend him every other day. That's true, man. That's true. But it's been a hell of a month, man. We can't deny that. It seems like every other day it's something Kanye related, and never for a good reason. But I had to look at a timeline for this, okay? Because it's like, damn, he was just in the news yesterday. He was just in the news the day before. He's probably gonna be in the news tomorrow. But there's a specific thing that I wanted to discuss with this video, because I find it so interesting. Like what I said in my intro. You say this group of people run everything, they control everything, and in response of that, is to pretty much cancel him and control everything. Like, it's ironic, but it's funny. Okay, October 7th, he said he had a conversation with Sean Combs, in which he said he was going to use Combs as an example to show the Jewish people that told you to call me that no one can threaten or influence me, which the American Jewish Committee says invokes tropes like greed and control about Jewish people. Now, I can understand greed having a negative connotation, because being greedy is never a good thing. Never. I mean, sometimes it could push you to work harder, but just the term greed is never associated with anything good. It's one of the 7 deadly sins too. So greed is never a good connotation. And control is another thing. I can understand control sometimes has a negative connotation, but I would think saying that your religion and people who share the same religion as you, y'all in control of everything, I would think that's a good thing, right? Please, someone explain to me why that's a negative. I would think that's a good thing, though. Now, October 9th, on Twitter, West claims he is going to go DEFCON 3 on Jewish people, and an apparent misspelling of DEFCON, and says it was not anti-Semitic for him to say so because black people are actually Jew also. His account is promptly locked by the social media platform. Now, as much as I defend Kanye, he was absolutely wrong for that part right there. That October 9th, I don't agree with at all. That October 7th is up in the air to me, but the October 9th, I don't agree with that shit at all. Okay, so I had to look it up. I had to just make sure, right? So DEFCON is actually something in terms of like a national security threat. So they deploy military people to, defend. You know what I'm saying? So he's pretty much trying to say that Jewish people are a national security threat. And like I said, as a Kanye defender, as myself, that right there, that right there is the big issue. Anything else could be up in the air, could be debatable, but that right there, like, come on, how could you defend that part right there, Okay. So him referencing the black Israelites, or black people are the original Jews, I've heard that plenty of times before. But here's my thing about that, and here's the disagreement I have with that. While we may be descendants of original Jewish people, most of us don't practice Judaism. I'm sure Kanye doesn't practice that either. So saying things in that regard, saying things in that manner, will always be considered anti-Semitic, no matter what. Because even if you did practice Judaism, okay, Is that to say, this is something I want to ask Kanye, is that to say that a Jewish person can't say anti-Semitic things too? Like, you could be black and say racist things too. Here, that's my whole thing. I get his point because yeah, we technically, did descend from Jewish people and Israelites. You know what I'm saying? But we could still say anti-Semitic things even if we are descendants of Jews, because someone that practices Judaism now could still be saying anti-Semitic things too. You know what I'm saying? And here's my thing though. Here's the main reason I wanted to talk about this. Because for Kanye to say that they control everything, this group of people are in control of everything, they run everything, pretty much if you say anything against them, you're canceled or whatever the case is. Here's my thing with that. Do they not realize that by canceling him off of social media, by taking away damn near all his damn endorsement deals, I saw that shit. I was like, yo, damn, they canceled damn near every company that was working with him just pulled the plug. But my thing is, when y'all do that, don't y'all realize you're proving his point 100,000%? Like, you say this person is in control of everything, and their response is to pull the plug on all your money coming in or whatever the case is. You're showing that you are in control of everything. You know what I'm saying? Y'all remember that song, The Story of OJ by Jay-Z? He had this one line that pissed people off too, and I'm like, you want to know what's more important than throwing away money in a strip club? Credit. You ever wonder why Jewish people own all the property in America? This how they did it. Money, pretty much. If you saw the video, it was money he was referring to. And when I first heard that, in my head, I'm like, okay, I know he don't mean that literal in terms of, Jewish people own every single piece of property in the world or in America. I know he don't mean that literally, but just him saying that, of his stature, of his status, the meetings he's been to, the people he's been around, all the things that he's seen, there's no way there's not some truth to that. My thing is, I would look at that as a positive. Like, they're so united. Because you're not getting to that type of point without being united. No group could get to that point without everyone coming together to work towards that. You know what I'm saying? So I would look at that as a positive. Like, I don't see why that's a negative, bro. Seriously, I do not see why that's such a big deal, bro. Kanye's DEFCON, aka DEFCON, I disagree with that. But him and when Jay-Z said it too, they in control of everything or whatever the case is, why is that a negative? This group is so powerful. They control everything, they run everything, they own so much. Their response is to control everything. You know what I'm saying? It's the irony for me. You know what I'm saying? But in all seriousness, the only thing I disagreed with, and this he probably said more, but the only thing I disagreed with was the DEFCON 3. That's the only thing I disagreed with. Let me know what y'all think about this though. And this is only October. We still got 2 more months of Kanye rants, aka comments, or whatever the case is. Who knows? You know what I'm saying? Let me know what y'all think. If you made it to the end, I really appreciate it, man. Like, comment, subscribe. Thank you. More videos coming soon.